Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
How cold did it get last night, Jack? 5 degrees. Wow.
Really? 5. Oof. Burr.
Well, it felt cold. I didn't think it felt that cold.
Yeah.
Like you said before we went on the air, the wind's not blowing. Keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Well, that should take care of any flowers under the porch or anything like that. Still a little corn picking going on out there. Probably speed that up a little bit. Hope you had a great weekend. Ready for another full week here on The Breakfast Show and on KCNI KBBN. It's turkey time week. We'll be starting to shoot turkeys this week.
Is that this week?
I believe so.
I was thinking it had to be getting awfully close.
I'm just guessing, but we got, well, Thanksgiving's late this year, so maybe. But be listening in the days to come. We'll be running promos and or shooting turkeys.
All right.
That'll be coming up. One of the most popular games of all times on KCNI KBBN. I was talking with Joan this morning. She said, how did you used to give turkeys away before you give them a chance to shoot 1, 2, or 3 shots? This is terrible because we used to do turkey time live when we were, playing records.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. And I don't remember for sure how we gave them away. Was it like maybe third caller? I know one of the things we did back when I was first here during turkey time, you would say, we'll take out-of-town callers only, in-town callers, western Custer County, eastern Custer County, north-south, like that, kind of give everybody a chance. But I don't remember what the mechanism was for them to win the turkey. But I do remember they got as frustrated as shooting the turkey. And once in a while you'd get a call and somebody would be mad because they got on the air but they didn't win the turkey.
Yes.
And it's still kind of that way. It's a challenge. And what will happen here, because of great businesses we have, you'll have a chance to guess how many shots it takes to bag the turkey, 1, 2, or 3. And we don't know because this is set up as it's in what we call a rotator.
Yeah, it's completely random.
We don't know how many shots it's going to take. So we're right along with you, and believe me, we want you to win. But it makes it a challenge, and there's people out there that really get a kick out of it. And they'll try 4 or 5 times before they get a turkey. So key is listening to the radio and giving yourself a chance to win a 10 to 12 pound frozen turkey, courtesy of some great businesses.
Yeah.
All right, couple things here on our list that we want to talk about here today. We have kind of a light show, but I did have a listener get a hold of me over the weekend and asked me to talk about scooters and electric bikes.
Oh, okay.
Because this particular person was driving their vehicle and out of nowhere came like one of those scooters or electric bikes that you see around right now.
Yeah.
And they go pretty fast.
They can, yes.
They're not very big, and he almost hit the person, a youngster, on this scooter. So just a heads up, kind of keep a good look out the corner of your eye because they pop out of nowhere, and they do go, they're small, and they do go pretty quickly down the road, and it just almost was a terrible accident, and he had talked to somebody else who had the same experience here in Broken Bow. So kind of be careful out there and watch for this. I would think as the weather cools and it gets colder, we'll see a little less of that, but it's been so nice that we'll see less people on these electric gadgets that you can take on the streets. But right now, let's be careful. It's going to warm back up. So kind of keep that in mind. I appreciate them getting a hold of us to talk about that because, last thing anybody wants to do is hit somebody, especially a youngster, a young person, on one of those electric mobiles that they have for people these days. Those bikes go pretty fast.
They do, yes, and those scooters can get up there.
Yeah, and so coming around a corner or something, bad things could happen. Go through an intersection, maybe don't look, come to a complete stop, or they just run right on through. doesn't really matter whose fault it is when it comes down to it. We don't want to hurt anybody out there. So let's try to keep that in mind and watch out for them. Also had a request over the weekend for some AC/DC.
All right.
For the breakfast show.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that later. I promised I would do that. So we'll take care of that as well.
Okay.
So you're home. You made it back. All the teams played their hearts out. You got to watch some good volleyball. And SEM ending up taking third this year, which is an honor. I feel like, and you've said it on the air, if you made it to state, you are... Well, you're one of a few that did, right?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, it was a tremendous weekend, tremendous week for us getting to cover our area sports teams. Of course, I had the wonderful opportunity to be at state volleyball. We got to cover Mullen and Ansley Litchfield and SEM all qualified for the tournament. SEM made it into the state semifinals and then ended up playing in the third-place consolation match on Saturday, and was able to win that in 5 sets.
Wow.
Against Dundee County Stratton. So congratulations to them. Congratulations to Ansley Litchfield and Mullen for qualifying for state, and to all of our area sports teams. Just like that, we're kind of done all of a sudden for our fall sports coverage. We had our 2 area football teams who remained, Sandhills Thetford and SEM, played this past Friday. Unfortunately, not able to advance, but we congratulate them, and we certainly congratulate all of the area teams that we had the opportunity to cover this fall. It was another great fall sports season for us, and we just appreciate all of the support that we get from businesses who sponsor our broadcast, but also to the schools that welcome us with open arms. Can't express our gratitude enough for the way that we are treated and accepted by our area schools when we go out to cover our area teams. And not just schools within our area, but when we make these road trips, especially during the postseason, we are so well taken care of and treated so nice by all of the schools that we go, no matter where they're at in the state of Nebraska, and it's greatly appreciated.
All right. Yeah, a little break here now, and I hate to do this.
Yes.
But for sports guys, all of our sports team are going to have a little break. Jack's going to have a little break with video and so forth, and then before you know it, it's winter sports season. When's our first broadcast?
Looks like it'll be. That's my job this week is to put together the winter sports schedule. But it looks like probably December 4th is when we're going to tip off basketball.
Oh, so we'll get a nice couple weeks here.
Yeah,
More
it won't.
than that, actually.
We're done. We won't have anything until the month of December now.
Okay, yeah, that's good. A little breather for everybody. Of course, the kids will not get the breather. They'll start practicing for winter sports if they haven't been already.
Yes.
Some of the kids that were out for fall sports probably already been working, and that will all be unfolding as we go. But we won't be having any sports broadcasts other than Huskers. And speaking of Huskers, we have this volleyball team that can't be beat, and we have the Nebraska football team, who I think is going to get asked to be on television quite a bit because they always make the second half interesting.
They do have a way of keeping you watching till the end. Let's put it that way. But what a Saturday for Husker sports. The Nebraska volleyball team, as you mentioned, another sweep. My God, I don't even know when they lost their last set. Was it to Creighton? I think way back at the beginning of the year. I don't think they've lost a set since. But they won. The Nebraska women's and men's basketball teams have started their season. They both won Saturday. And then, of course, it all ended late Saturday night when Nebraska held off UCLA. So that was a great weekend for Husker sports.
There's always the quarterback controversy, and in some cases there's 2 or 3 quarterbacks that all can and want to play. And then you have injury situations such as the one that we have here in Nebraska now. Everybody's pretty much smiling with the backup quarterback, true freshman. But there's also all kinds of chatter and debate already about what's going to happen when everybody's healthy. And that quarterback controversy is something people love to debate for some reason. So, but I think our coach will take care of that. He's a pretty straightforward guy. But
Yes. Well, you know what makes that controversy? When the other guy plays well.
yeah,
And
that's what I mean.
and that's great. I mean, don't you want him to play well?
Of course you do.
Yes, you want him to play well. So, yeah, he had a great opening game. Thought it was the perfect. I don't know how other fans and people felt about it, but it just seemed like the perfect scenario for him to get his first start. You know, you're on the road, but you're on the road at a place that probably felt a little bit like a home game at times.
Well, he said that.
because of the crowd. So it wasn't a hostile road environment.
No, it was not.
He was back in his home state, which I'm sure was exciting for him. And listen, bottom line is UCLA is not the best defense in the Big Ten Conference. So it was just, I thought, a perfect setup for him to get into the starting role, had the full week of preparation. Offense looked good, I thought. And our offensive line, man, I think we won the battle at the line of scrimmage. I don't know when the last time that was. So, yeah, it was a great game. 7th win of the season. 2 tough games now coming up. They get an off week, a bye week this week, and then a week from Saturday they'll go on the road to play Penn State and then end things up against Iowa at home. So we'll see how the final 2 games play out.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because help me here because I don't follow it like you do, but Penn State struggling early, now coming into their own a little bit. And Iowa, did they get beat this last weekend?
They did, barely.
Barely, with a very good team.
Yeah, they almost upset Oregon in
So
Kinnick Stadium. And, yeah, we know what Iowa is. Their defense is going to be extremely tough. And Penn State will be a very tough game. Yeah, I know their season has kind of went off the rails a little bit with things that happened earlier in the season, but I think they proved this past weekend with the way they played against Indiana that they're gonna be really tough, especially playing at Penn State. So 2 tough games coming up.
All right. The good news is people won't be, scratching their fingernails across the old blackboard or pulling their hair out and having nervous breakdowns over getting to a bowl game.
Yes.
So that's already a given. So
that is a given.
You don't have to worry about that. And it would be just, a nice topping for the season to win both those games, or even just one of them. It would be, they're going to be tough games. So, yeah, it's going to be fun, and we're going to have a lot of fun with winter sports season coming up. We're going to be giving away turkeys. We're going to be having a lot of fun here on the breakfast show. So we're all good to go. As I mentioned, we have kind of a light show today, but we're going to pass along some grocery cart specials to you this half hour. And we have some guests coming in this second half of the show as well. So keep it right here. We'll be giving you those school lunch menus right after Neil Young. Menus will begin with the Prairie Pioneer Center menu here on this 10th day of November. Tomorrow is Veterans Day, and tomorrow we'll be going to the Municipal Building bright and early at 7:30, broadcasting with Dell and the guys and gals are putting together the soup supper for Veterans Day, and they have some really nice ceremonial things that are going on as well. Some of those very special honor blankets and so forth, or quilts. So we'll be learning more about that tomorrow morning on The Breakfast Show. Prairie Pioneer Center menu today features hot dogs, veggies, baked beans, and fruit.
All right, Litchfield today going to serve spaghetti at Litchfield today.
Loop City, barbecue chicken sandwich or fish sandwich.
All right, Arcadia today, it's breakfast for lunch at Arcadia School.
Broken Bow schools, middle and high schools, are featuring biscuits and gravy with scrambled eggs. They're also having hot dogs, fresh baked Italian turkey subs, Uncrustable cheese, and cracker platter.
Ansley, chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, and vegetable at Ansley.
Sargent, pizza, corn, fruit cup, cookie, and milk.
All right, some of your choices at Cozad today: classic nuggets with Italian bread, barbecue pork on a bun, and pizza bar at Cozad today.
The SEM schools featuring chicken strips.
Arnold today, creamy beef over toast on the menu today at Arnold.
Teriyaki chicken at Sandhills Dunning.
All right, and Smyrna today, biscuits and gravy with scrambled eggs and a hot dog on the menu today at AM.
That same menu item list at Gothenburg, plus they have the grill station combo of crispy chicken sandwich basket. They have the made fresh pepperoni pizza, fresh baked Italian turkey subs. Make It Fresh salad station features the crispy chicken with flatbread, pizza snackable, and Uncrustable cheese and cracker platter at Gothenburg today.
I just happened to notice the new decorations for the month of November. These are outstanding. I love these.
Yes, I wish we could show them a little bit better on the picture on our live stream, but we can describe them. They're characters of all the staff here in form of a turkey.
Yes.
And some of them are complimentary, some of them are not so much.
That's great. I assume Kristen put this together. These are great. I love these.
Yeah, I don't know whether if Jeremy helped her with the pictures or not, but it is quite a display.
Yeah.
I really like a couple of them a lot.
You look great, man. I love Dave's picture.
Yeah, that's
Dave's caricature with a turkey with the gray hair, the little goatee, and then the Rock Legend T-shirt behind the microphone. That looks awesome.
Yeah, sure does.
Jeremy's in his Celtics jersey. Brent's in a Husker jersey. I like Jack over here with the KCNI Party Line Hour hat.
That's cool.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I think they really captured Doug well.
They did. He's got the little hat on he wears sometimes,
Yes.
a good-looking shirt. Yeah. And Christy and Tina, Kristen is at the desk. Brent is there with his Nebraska shirt on and his headset. So thank you very much. That.
I just now realized that I have a Cubs hat on too.
Oh, I couldn't see that from
Thank you very much.
Wow, they got you covered.
Yeah.
Looks like Christy's got a pie in her hand, maybe. And where's Tina at?
Right over here.
Oh,
with the sales briefcase.
Doesn't that look like Tina?
It does.
The way
Yeah.
she's standing there.
Yeah.
Tina kind of stands like that. She has what I call a stubborn stand.
But that was complimentary.
Yes,
Tina.
it was. Yeah, very
Yes.
much so. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Well, thank you. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, those are great decorations.
Pretty fun. 7:51. Good to have you along. Let's take a little music break here in a bit. Before we do that, we're going to play the game. See if we can give away. I didn't pull a prize. What do we have there, Ren?
Let's see. Let's go with Howdy's today. Howdy Coffee Company going to give you a chance to win a free breakfast sandwich, bacon or sausage.
That
today.
sounds good.
All right, here's your question. The topic is 10 easy questions. Or are they?
Oh.
That's the topic. All right, so here's your first question of this week. Where would I be if I was at the place where Neil and Buzz, while inside the Eagle, landed? Would I be at the Pacific Ocean? Sorry. The state of Texas? On Mars? Or on the moon? Where would I be if I was at the place where Neil and Buzz, while inside the Eagle, landed? Would it be the Pacific Ocean, Texas, Mars, or the moon? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Just want to let you know that I love the show.
I love what you guys are doing in the morning. It makes my day so much better.
KCNI, KBBN Radio.
Are your aches and pains preventing you from doing the things you love? Call Team Physical Therapy, 872-5111. We offer complete one-on-one physical therapy for you. Call Team Physical Therapy, 872-5111. Team Physical Therapy is known as the best hands in town and will help you achieve your goals to keep you moving. Call Team Physical Therapy at 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
Winter, spring, summer, or fall. Now all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got a friend.
Sometimes life changes just like the seasons. Do you have the right accounts for where you're at in life? Call or stop by any NSB branch in Broken Bow, Myrna, or Callaway, and they'll be there. Nebraska State Bank, member FDIC.
Got a friend.
We have James on the line, patiently waiting. Good morning, James. How are you?
Good morning. Doing good.
Good. Here's Brent. See if we can get you something from Howdy's.
All right.
All right, James, where would you be if you were at the place where Neil and Buzz, while inside the Eagle, landed? Would it be the Pacific Ocean, the state of Texas, Mars, or the moon?
I would say the moon.
I would say you're right. Way to go, James. Hey, we're going to put your name on a certificate that's going to get you a free breakfast sandwich at Howdy Coffee Company in Broken Bow. So come on out and see us when you can.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. 7:54, and Brent has a sheet in front of him with all kinds of savings at the grocery cart. And you can look at that same printout on your computer, on your phone. Just take a look and see how you can save some money at the grocery cart. Here's a few things that you can save money on.
All right, yeah, the new ad breaks today for the grocery cart in Broken Bow. It'll run today through November the 16th. And here's some of the things that you'll find in it. Charcoal steak in the meat department, $8.98 a pound. Country-style boneless pork ribs, $2.98 a pound. Cube steak, $8.98 a pound. And boneless in-loin pork roast is $2.38 a pound. 2.5-pound bag of Best Choice all-natural bone-in chicken wing portions, $6.98. Fresh frozen Best Buy boneless chicken skin. Let me try this again. Fresh frozen Best Buy boneless skinless chicken breast fillets, $2.88 a pound. Phew.
That's a tough one.
It's Monday. Wimmer's Little Smokies are on sale. Get 2 packages for $8. Fairberry beef hot dogs. Get 2 packages for $9. Farmland smoked sliced bacon is $5.98. Johnsonville summer sausage, $4.98. And Holton's frozen beef patties, the box is on sale for $24.98. Some of the other specials that you'll find this week: Dean's chip dips are $2.15 for the tubs. Kraft string cheese is $3.68. Crystal Farms shredded cheese, get 2 for $6. Pillsbury big crescent rolls, 2 for $7. Kemp's heavy whipping cream, a pint is $3.98. Also, Best Choice ricotta cheese, 15-ounce containers are 2 for $5. Kemp's cottage cheese is on sale, $3.88, and Pillsbury cinnamon rolls are $3.20. Other specials this week: Red Baron pizza, $3.98. Jack's Pizza, get 3 for $10. Hot Pockets are on sale. The boxes are $4.48. Flavor Pack frozen vegetables, 12-ounce packages, $1.48. Pillsbury Grand's biscuits, 2 for $6. And Banquet family size entrees are 2 for $7. Other specials, Frito-Lay Ruffles, Cheetos, or Fritos, all on sale, $3.98 for the package. Brown's Berry Bread, the 24-ounce loaves are $3.98. Swanson Broth, 4 cans for $5. Betty Crocker cake mixes are 2 for $3. Nabisco Chips Ahoy cookies are $3.98. Wesson Best Blend, canola or vegetable oil, 40-ounce bottles are $3.68. Best Choice canned vegetables are 78 cents. Campbell's Chunky or Homestyle soups are $2.28 for the can, and the regular Campbell's soups are 2 for $3. Kraft Mac and Cheese on sale this week for $1.18. In the produce section, 12-ounce bag of fresh Ocean Spray cranberries, $1.98. 3-pound bag Michigan Gala apples are $3.48. Avocados are on sale for 98 cents each. Large slicing cucumbers, 68 cents each. 1-pound bag of sweet mini peppers is $2.98. Sweet yellow onions, 98 cents a pound. Red ripe slicing tomatoes are $1.18 a pound. The Little Potato Company potatoes are $2.98. And the 10-ounce bag of Dole chopped Caesar salad kits are $2.98 this week. Other store-wide savings, General Mills cereals are 2 for $6. Hershey's baking chips are $3.48 for the package. Hunt's tomato sauce, 15-ounce cans, 4 for $5. Swanson chunk white chicken in the can, $2.48. Oh, it's this time of year, especially this morning. Swiss Miss hot cocoa mix, $2.98 for the 8-count box. Pillsbury muffin mix, 4 for $5. Best Choice stuffing mix is $1.68. Crisco cooking spray, $2.98. Eagle brand sweetened condensed milk, 14-ounce cans, 2 for $5. And Campbell's V8 or tomato juice is $3.98. Other specials, let's go to the deli, where this week they'll feature sliced-to-order Kretschmar Black Forest ham at $7.98 a pound, and sliced-to-order Kretschmar Baby Swiss cheese, $8.98 a pound. And those are some of the specials that you're going to find this week at the grocery cart in Broken Bow.
All right, thank you, Brent, very much. Want to remind you that we'll have more folks in the second half of the show this morning, so keep it right here and some music lined up for you on this mighty fine Monday. 5 degrees above zero overnight. We'll find out more because Jack's going outside to tell us what it really feels like during our newscast, which is coming up next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief, a possible breakthrough in talks to end the government shutdown. 7 Democrats and an independent joined Republicans last night voting in favor of a funding bill. New Hampshire's Jean Shaheen on CBS Mornings.
Keeping the government shut down for another week or another month doesn't indicate that there would be any change in the outcome. All it would mean is that more Americans would suffer.
Delays and cancellations still mounting at airports. This man waited in Minneapolis.
Family of 4 here, 4 kids. We were forced to kind of sleep in the airport.
President Trump's issued pardons in the move to reverse the 2020 election results, among them Rudy Giuliani and Mark Meadows. CBS's Nancy Cordes.
A few people on this list did plead guilty to state charges in Georgia a couple of years ago, but they've never faced federal charges. So these pardons appear to be largely symbolic.
Defense Secretary announcing 6 more people have been killed in U.S. strikes on alleged drug boats. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Constipation with belly pain that keeps coming back and back and back. If your symptoms keep coming back, talk to your doctor. It could be irritable bowel syndrome with constipation or IBS-C. Linzess could help you get ahead of it. Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
In Nebraska news, in a story released by KSMB, a Grand Island man is facing felony charges after he's accused of biting a woman multiple times. The Grand Island police arrested 35-year-old Shane Breather after they were called to an apartment regarding a disturbance. According to an arrest affidavit, a woman had walked into the apartment near West 5th and North Pine Streets when Breather moved a couch in front of the door, preventing her from leaving. Breather then attacked the woman and threatened her before biting her. According to court documents, an 11-year-old was in the apartment at the time of the incident and distracted Breather so the woman could go to the bathroom and call 911. Breather then reportedly entered the bathroom, attacking and biting the woman again. Breather was arrested and lodged at the Hall County Jail on 2 counts of sexual assault, terroristic threats, child abuse, false imprisonment, and assault. His bond is set at 10% of $50,000 with a court appearance set for December 10th at 10 a.m. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's news source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Brianna Murrow.
Jahmyr Gibbs had himself a day in the nation's capital.
Detroit tosses it in. Gibbs right side, inside the 20, inside the 10, inside the 5. Touchdown, Detroit Lions, 44 yards. Yes, sir. Jahmyr Gibbs putting together a day, and the Lions have opened up that lead. It is now 41-16.
Lions Radio Network on the call. They topped the Commanders 44-22. The Rams improved to 7-2 after knocking off the 49ers 42-26. Matthew Stafford becomes the first player in NFL history with 4 or more passing touchdowns and 0 interceptions in 3 straight games. In the Sunday night football game, the Chargers improved to 7-3 after taking down the Steelers 25-10. And in the NBA, wins for the Celtics, Thunder, and Knicks.
Here's your weatherology forecast. Lots of sunshine today with daytime highs approaching 46. Southwesterly winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Cloudy skies expected tonight, lows around 31. High temperatures reach up to 66. Tomorrow, clear skies. A blend of clouds and sun and dry. Wednesday and Thursday, low 60s. Wednesday, upper 60s by Thursday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
When someone asks me, when is the best time to start saving for retirement, my answer is simple. It's today. Hi, I'm Tim McCaslin.
And I'm Janet Lawhorn,
your local Edward Jones financial advisors. We can help you build a plan for your ideal retirement by identifying your unique goals and help you keep on track to achieve them. The sooner you get started, the better. Call us at 308-872-6849 or visit edwardjones.com to schedule an appointment today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
8:05. Let's go outside and find out what it really feels like with Jack Simpson. What's it like out there, Jack?
Well, all I gotta say is I'm glad I found my gloves in my coat pockets because it is cold. It's a blistering 7 degrees outside under a sunny skies, though. Winds are calm, barometric pressure at 30-44, humidity 84%, no rain in the last 24 hours, and no measurable precipitation for this month. A high yesterday of 38 with an overnight low of 5.
All right, so gloves might be a good idea.
Yes.
And the wind, you said, is not a factor?
Not a factor right now. I will say, though, my mom was here Saturday, and when she got home, she said it was snowing.
Up in Taylor, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that map kind of showed it coming down from that direction.
Did, yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess that's okay. It probably wasn't much of a snow.
No, I don't think it was.
Yeah. Well, so did she stop by for your birthday?
She did.
Did she bake you a cake?
I wish.
Oh.
She bought me breakfast pizza, so that was good.
Oh, I don't know. To me, now, for me, I think that would be better.
Me too.
Well, you know the old saying they have up in Taylor, don't you?
Oh, no.
You don't want to...
What's the old saying?
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, you know.
Okay, then.
Something like that.
I see.
See you, Jack.
Thanks.
Bye. I think I messed up that saying.
No, I think you were right.
Don't
look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah.
I think that's how the saying goes.
As I said that, it really doesn't make any sense.
No, I don't know. There's a lot of old-time sayings that don't make sense, but I use them anyway.
Yeah, I think I did say it correctly, but when I said it, it didn't sound like it really made any sense.
Yeah.
Don't lift a horse from now. I don't know. It really doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. But I think that's the phrase,
It
right?
is,
Don't
yeah.
look a gift horse in the mouth. You want me to Google it and get the explanation?
What's the reasoning behind that?
Here we go.
Yeah. Tell us.
Dun, dun, dun. Give me just a moment. Man, my phone updated overnight.
Oh, no.
I hate that.
That's
now my
bad.
phone doesn't even look like my phone
Yeah, and you can't
anymore
find
now.
anything.
Hey, okay. Let's see.
While you're looking, I got a question about these pictures. How's come Doug's picture, he's got a normal length of neck, but like you and I got long turkey necks. Jeremy has a long. Doug has just a regulation neck. What's that all about?
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Man, I have an extremely long neck.
Yeah, yours is
over
really
on
long.
my gracious.
Mine's pretty long too.
Man, I actually wish I had that long of a neck. It would make me look taller.
Well, I don't think you'd be married to Shelley.
Probably not, though.
You had that long a neck.
Okay, the saying, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, means you should be grateful for a gift and not find fault with it. Because checking a horse's mouth to determine its age and value would be rude if it was a gift.
Okay.
The phrase originates from the practice of inspecting a horse's teeth, which reveals its age and health, to be considered rude if the horse was given freely.
That makes perfect sense then.
So there you go. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Because you check their teeth to see how old they are and the condition of the mouth. Wow, that's pretty deep now.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I ain't got nobody hanging around my doorstep. Ain't got no.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Well, let's take a look at our sheet here this morning. Not our bed sheets, but the paper sheet, and see what's on it. All right. Today is Monday, so today it's the Governor's Call-In Show.
It is, yeah, 2 o'clock.
Now, we'll be talking about weed on the show again today.
Well, that seemed to be the main topic a month ago.
It's been the main topic for all of his shows.
Well, yeah.
Lately, we're talking about medical marijuana and how the folks have voted for it in Nebraska, but there seems to be some dragging of the feet that he's taking some calls on. We'll see if that continues. Also, Toys and Tots story time at the Broken Bow Library today from 10 until 10:30. Chair yoga today and Wednesday at the Broken Bow Library at 2 p.m. and also on Facebook Live. There's a blood drive in Callaway today at the high school from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. And here's a big one. Missoula Children Theater auditions today from 4 until 6 p.m. at the Broken Bow Public Schools at the new Arts and Performance Auditorium. So that'll be exciting.
Yeah.
And let's see, that starts at 4 and goes till 6. And this is for K through 12th graders. Those auditioning should register at 3:50 and plan to stay the full 2 hours. And they're doing the Jungle Book.
Oh,
with all
fun.
the different animals and lots of music. And let's see here. In Arnold today, and Doug has a story on that for the open house, the not too far distant play at the the Arnold Public Schools from 6 until 8 p.m. And an open house will be hosted before and after the performance with local historical military items there, memorabilia. So that's going to be a very good presentation. It's going to be well done and timely, too, with Veterans Day tomorrow. And let's see. I guess that's it on the Monday list here. There's probably some other things going on. One of the things we do know for sure that many of the communities had veterans soup suppers and pancake feeds in this weekend, but there's more to come. And check your local calendar on your community's schedule. There's probably some veterans ceremonies and different things happening in your community, maybe another supper or pancake gathering. But take them in if you can. We have the one tomorrow here at the Broken Bow Municipal Building, and I'll be going down tomorrow morning at 7:30 to kick off the breakfast show with Dell and the gang. It might be just Dell and I. It might be the gang. That's pretty early as they prepare for, usually get a huge turnout for that. And as I mentioned, they're having some of those honor quilts or blankets that will be presented to veterans during the evening. So take that in.
Yeah.
All right, and you don't have any games to talk about.
I don't. No. I'm just kind of sitting here, just not. I don't know, feeling like I should be doing something.
Yeah. Take a big breath. That's what you need to do.
I think we will.
So it was a while back now, but Tim Downey was in, and he is writing and using AI to create songs. And he's a musician. He plays drums, I believe, and sings. And he and his brother, who unfortunately we lost recently, did a lot of writing together. And he left us a few songs. I thought we might just play one today.
Yeah, that's great.
It's Timothy Downey with Necklace in the Gravel. It's kind of about an early puppy love affair that took place back in Myrna many years ago. And Tim wrote about it and put this together.
Bath and shower gels. Spice Chai and Honey is back. Also, new potpourri products are in stock to fight odors like pets, shoes, and even the diaper pail. New items are arriving all the time, so visit soon. And don't miss the flu shot clinics continuing as well at Varney Pharmacy, downtown Broken Bow.
Bramer Auction and Realty announces an auction for the estate of Phil and Cheryl Smith on November 15th at the Armory in Broken Bow starting at 9 o'clock. Selling Native American collectibles, beer advertising, fishing poles, bows, and arrows, along with a variety of glassware, Shawnee pottery, Pyrex, Fire King, and Jadette dishes. Plus several pieces of cast iron cookware, beer stein collections, NASCAR toys, kerosene lamps, and much more. For a full list and pictures, visit BramerAuction.com. See you in Broken Bow, Saturday, November 15th.
At Gothenburg Health, we understand that women's health is personal. That's why our clinic and specialty clinic offers comprehensive family practice, obstetric services, and an OBGYN specialist to support you in every stage of a woman's life. From routine exams and prenatal care to specialized treatments, our experienced providers and specialists are here to guide and care for you with the sensitivity you deserve. Schedule your appointment today and experience the difference. Gothenburg Health Clinic and Specialty Clinic, helping people live their best lives.
All right, let's take a look at some birthdays. One of the big birthdays today on the country music side would be Miranda Lambert. How old do you think she might be?
Boy, that's a great question. I'm going to guess, boy, this is just a wild guess, 48.
42.
Oh, okay.
Lucky her, 42,
yes.
not 48.
Yes.
Sorry,
Miranda.
Miranda, she is a superstar and a member also of the Pistol Annies and has had more ACM awards than any other artist. She has received 37 ACM awards in her career, and she's only 42, so happy birthday. Tracy Morgan is 57, actor, comedian, the former Saturday Night Live star, and actor that played Trey Barker in the sitcom The Last OG, which I have no recollection. I don't know anything about that. But
I think I've heard of it, never watched it, though.
So there's a couple birthdays for you. If you're having a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a great day. It's going to warm up a little bit here, so a lot of blue sky today for you to enjoy. Just enjoy your day if you're having a birthday. Also, this was one that I'm glad it popped back up, Brent, because I was going to read this the other day, and it wasn't at the forefront of our prep work here, but they did make it so today. And Denmark is banning social media for kids under 15. So they're taking a bold step and banning social media for anyone under 15. The government says kids should not be left alone in a digital world, citing worries about sleep loss, anxiety, and online pressure. Parents can apply for an exception, letting kids as young as 13 on apps like TikTok and Instagram, but only after an assessment. It is one of Europe's toughest online safety laws, following Australia's lead, which set its ban at age 16. That's pretty interesting.
Be interested to see how they enforce and control that.
Yeah, good question. Sounds like the parents need to cooperate here, and if they want their kids to maybe get a hold of a phone a little early, they have to go through some paperwork. But yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. And in some cases, I hate to say this, some countries might be a little bit better obeying the rules than the one we live in.
Maybe.
I don't know. I would think schools would welcome that, because that would kind of help them. They wouldn't have to be regulating it quite so much. But there are a lot of schools, even here in Nebraska, that have changed and become more restricted on phone use. It makes sense. If you got somebody in class, they should probably be listening to the teacher. And not that didn't happen sometimes when we were in school and we didn't have phones. So you add a phone to that, you know.
Right, yeah. Back in our day, we were just scribbling on our paper.
Yeah.
We were doodling.
Yeah, or passing notes, you know.
Yes.
8:24 is your time, and we enjoy having you folks along. Appreciate you. We're going to be talking with some guests that come in. I'm still a little bit out of whack here with Doug's turkey picture. Take a look at yours truly. He's got the long neck.
Yep.
Hair's a little straggly. Got my glasses. It's all pretty well characterized. But Doug's over there on the end with his little hat that he wears, cool hat. His neck is the regular length. He's got a vest on and a nice-looking shirt. You have a very long neck and a headset on.
You know what I just noticed? I am the only person here with no tail feathers. I don't know what that means.
You don't have tail feathers.
I don't. Look.
You don't.
Everybody else has tail feathers on their turkey caricature, except me.
Why?
I don't know.
Why don't you have tail feathers?
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
I didn't notice that. I wonder if it's a mistake. Or
I just noticed it.
Well, for one thing, you're sitting down.
I am.
But Kristen's sitting down at her desk.
You're sitting down.
Yeah. Tail feathers are coming up, but you don't even have any.
I'll tell you what it is. It's AI hates me because Christy did a character picture of a staff picture that we had, and so AI did everybody as a cartoon character, and everybody looked really good except AI made Brent a bald person. I'm not bald.
Well, you do have a receding hairline.
And now, I know, but I'm not. This AI had me completely bald on top with a little hair on the side. I was very upset. And now AI gives everybody tail feathers on our turkey characters except me. AI hates me.
Well, yeah, because I'm thinking about this. Because let's be specific about this. In real life, I don't believe female turkeys really have the big tail feathers, the big span.
No idea.
So the ladies in these pictures have turkey Tom tail feathers. Look across the way there.
Yeah. Yes. Everybody has tail feathers except Brent. That's AI. AI is picking on me.
And you don't
I think
you don't even have any feathers at all. There's not even a little teeny feather there.
No.
There's CCR on a Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Poor Brent.
Banking, equipment financing to personalized service, we are built to support your business, your farm, and your future. Whether you're banking from the field or the office, Burning Bank is your partner through every season and every big decision. Call us at 308-872-2757 or visit us at 803 South D Street, Broken Bow to get started. Burning Bank, member FDIC.
8:31 is your time. You're listening to The Breakfast Show on a Monday. We appreciate that. And, of course, we always appreciate our guests. Brian Palmer is here from Runza. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
It's good to have you in. Kind of a mellow Monday here, so we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. If you want to talk about, chicken sandwiches or all sorts of different Runzas, malts, whatever you want to cover, or non-Runza items as well, whatever you'd like to visit about.
Well, I got my Runza costume on, so we might as well talk about some Runza stuff.
Okay.
We got rid of the specialty burger, the French onion burger.
It's done?
For this time, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. People throw things at me when I tell them usually. That's why I'm kind of head on a swivel here.
No, you're good here.
Okay. All right. Well, it ended a week ago yesterday. But as you guys have probably learned, when we take something off the menu, it's usually to replace it with something. So our specialty item that the sandwich that we're running right now is the Philly cheesesteak Runza.
Oh, those are good. Yes.
Yep. So give and take, different sandwiches for sure. But, I really like the way that runs us through some different specialty items all the time. And a lot of them are repeats, I should say. But they're, it's kind of funny. We had that French onion burger for a couple months, and they sold like crazy in the first month. And then they just started to kind of wean down to, so it's like people get a taste and we move on, and it something fresh and fun again. So, but this, one thing I'd tell you about this Philly Runza, taste is all there. Don't get me wrong. It's got peppers, green onions, Swiss cheese, Montreal seasoning, Philly cheese or Philly steak on there. But come hungry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, when you take meat and add it to a meat sandwich already, it's all there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we've discussed before, I don't think this is a steering wheel burger.
Not one sandwich. Of those you can munch on while you're driving?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to wear half of it, yeah.
Good to know.
It's each their own. But
I almost ordered that the other day. We saw you in there, and it was up on the sign there, and we've talked about this before. Joan says, "What are you going to have?" And I said,
"Double cheeseburger."
Yeah, I said, "I'm going to try that."
Why did she ask?
Yeah, well, I fudged because I said I'm going to have that new sandwich, and then I ended up ordering the double cheeseburger. So I didn't try it. Now I have to try it. But you want to be hungry, and you want to make sure you have maybe a table to sit down to.
Yeah. I would. If I were to eat something that big for dinner in the middle of the day, I'd need a nap afterwards.
Yeah,
so it'd be more an evening meal for me.
Okay, sounds good though.
Very, yeah. And of course, we're another month into our chili cinnamon roll season. That's always good. I can kind of dictate how many pots of chili we go through in a day by how much frost's on the windshield in the morning. We get these days that are back and forth right now.
Yeah.
So the old frost on the windshield means there'll probably be a couple bowls of chili today.
I think the Runza chili really is stands on its own because it tastes like a chili that you'd cook on your own stove, or maybe even in my case better. But it's really a good solid chili that really hits the spot. And sometimes when you buy chili on the road, let's say, or you go somewhere, it's not very thick. It's kind of more soupy than chili like.
Have you ever been to a chili cook-off before?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. So, if you go to something like that, it's awesome because everybody's got their own flair, and they got to make chili a certain way to stand out, and so they're grabbing ingredients I can't even pronounce and whatnot. Our chili gets made at the store with hamburger,
Fresh
with
hamburger.
beans, with tomato juice, with the stuff that my grandma made this with.
Yeah.
We do add some seasoning and spices in there, but nothing that you probably couldn't kind of find in your kitchen.
Yeah.
And so it's a proprietary package that we use, but I think that's just to make sure it's the right amount that we're putting in. But it's a staple that way. There's nothing crazy in there, and it's made right in the stores. So there's probably a reason it reminds you of that.
Yeah, I think it is. It's really, really solid. It's just a real good, solid chili. And you're right. I've been to a lot of chili cook-offs over the years, and there's people, because they want to stand out, you get white chili and all sorts of different things. We actually competed in the one in Arnold when it first started over there, Joe Shea and I, and we got some bison burger, and because it was very low on grease, and you try all sorts of things for things like that, but a good solid chili,
hard to beat.
Hard to beat. Goes really good with that double cheeseburger. I got to tell you that.
There you go.
You're pretty full after you do both of those.
Yes.
The nice thing about chili is I personally think it's better the second day.
Yes. Agreed. Yes.
I don't know how that all just breaks down a little, whatever it is, but I mean, it doesn't look any different. It just, I don't know, them beans soften up even a little bit more. And
you put it in the refrigerator in the pot you cooked it in, and then when you open up the refrigerator that second day, it almost feels like that refrigerator can blow up. That's when you know you've got a really second day chili going on there. It's pretty good, but it's nice sized, and it goes with the cinnamon rolls or whatever you want to put it with.
Yeah. Sorry, I interrupted
No.
featherless turkey.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, thanks. Gobble gobble. It's not the only soup that you serve, though.
It is not.
That's where I wanted to go.
Yes, sir.
You rotate some others in there too, which are really good.
We do, yeah. We have we alternate kind of back and forth. There's a couple days where it's back to back, but we do a cheese based, either Wisconsin cheese or broccoli cheese soup. One or the other of those every day as well. If chili's not your thing or you want something different. Which are both very good soups. And again, the quality of these, they are not made in the store. They're a product that we purchase that are pre-made, and we reconstitute them with dairy but it's a very high quality soup base that we're using. I think I'm going to use a new word here. I think the broccoli florets.
Florets.
I believe is how they say that.
Okay.
So they're little pieces of broccoli, but they're actually pieces of broccoli.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not AI broccoli. They're real broccoli.
Yeah.
And I would only expect that, Brent, with the turkey picture up there of you, that you would like the alternative soup.
Bernie, I love you. Yes. Soup is soup.
There's chili. There's the chili, and then there's the alternative soup.
Is chili soup, or is it stew?
Oh man! Now see, now you're starting to get back to an argument that Dave and I had a long time ago about is a hamburger a sandwich or is it just a burger?
It's a sandwich.
Nah, it's a burger.
Meat inside of bread.
Yeah,
it's a burger.
Same thing between two pieces of bread.
Is a runza a sandwich?
Yes.
Okay.
It is.
I call it a sandwich,
but
mainly because Runza calls it a sandwich.
Thank you.
But my argument on the burger, boy, here we go again. My argument on the burger thing is when I go to a restaurant now, I don't, burgers are like their own, it says burgers.
Agreed.
And then there's sandwiches.
Agreed.
And so that's why I say they're separating it now, and it's a burger's a burger.
Okay.
But at home, if you fried up a hamburger and just put it between, for you, probably two pieces of white bread.
Tear the corners off.
I use a bun, but yes.
But if you
for
put
a hamburger,
it between two pieces of white bread, that wouldn't that be a hamburger sandwich?
That's a burger.
I feel like I've stirred up.
Yeah. Let's.
No wonder he doesn't have any feathers.
Our listeners right now are going, "Oh no, please not again." You've had this discussion already, guys.
Next song, please. Next song,
yes,
please.
exactly. So we'll transition out of that.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Well, you do have good burgers.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
And I like the way there's no panic. There's no cone on top of the car. You don't have to pull over because you didn't order one that was just like it is on the menu. If you want to hold the mustard, you want to hold the onions, because you guys are in fresh cycle there. It doesn't hold you up, right?
Yeah, they're not. They're made as you order them.
Yeah.
We don't have like a pan full of hamburgers that were made up 20 minutes ago to go out.
Yeah.
They are coming. Talk about fresh food. The chili's fresh. We make our chili in the store. We make our runses in the store. We wrap them in the dough every day. When you get to and Runz's motto is make less food more often.
Mm-hmm.
And it can sometimes get us in a bind what we're trying to do. We'll keep a small steam pan on our grill that if the burgers, if there's not an order on the board right at that time, that we'll put it up in that steam pan, and they're never there for more than 5 to 10 minutes.
Right.
But generally on a busy shift, I can tell you when I run the grill, they go from a raw hamburger, they get flipped twice, they get seasoned, and they get finished, and then they go on a bun. Like they go from the grill to the bun, the whole process right there. And so back to, when you order something no mustard, that bun is not getting made till it shows up on the board.
Yeah.
And
like
so,
that.
Where it gets us in a pickle sometimes is, and every order is great. Right now you'll have somebody come through and order 8 double cheeseburgers for a harvest crew.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's 16 patties for one order, plus whatever else is in the dining room and in the drive-through. And so, at that point we're not going to say, oh, we've got extra, let's throw some in the microwave.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen that way. We got to wait for fresh burgers or fresh chicken to come off that grill.
What I've found fascinating, because that's a good-sized area back there, but not huge. I mean, it's not huge, but you got to have the big table there, counter, if you will, to do your prep work every day.
Yep.
So you guys got to be a pretty well-oiled machine back there to know where you're going and who's going where, right?
We're all very close.
Yeah.
When I say our team is close, it's
very close.
Yeah, literal.
Yeah.
But our prep area, we've got an 8-foot prep table that thing's had a lot of food and a lot of conversation around it. It kind of, when we're doing prep in the morning, you might have 3 or 4 people around that table and they're talking about what happened the night before. It kind of reminds you big family prep dinner. I mean, it's kind of fun and sometimes interesting for sure. But yeah, when we get into the kitchen part, if you look at where the food is actually done, there's 5 of us crammed right in there getting it done.
Well, when we were in the other day, I assume you were at the window part. So does that mean you're on the grill, or were you?
No, I'd be I was at what we call the put out position.
Okay.
So I'm going to each of the fryers, and somebody's making the burgers and putting them down the line, and I go put, the French fry. I put everything together and then put it out that window.
Okay.
I get paid to put out food through the window.
All right. It's amazing. I like that. Amazing to me. We were on vacation, Brian, here a while back, and we were up in, I guess it was probably Vermont, and there was it was Maine, because we were at next to the ocean there, and they had this breakfast place, and I actually videoed it, and it's kind of what I was watching you guys the other day. To watch a kitchen run efficiently is pretty darn fun to watch, and I actually videoed these guys, because they had this old gentleman who probably had been at this grill for 50 years, and all these young ladies and different things, and they didn't write anything down for the cooks. They just yelled it out.
Mm-hmm.
Need this, need that, and it was all a well-oiled machine.
Mm-hmm.
And breakfast came out, and I was watching you guys the other day, and I thought, you could be yelling and bumping into each other and having things get cold, and all sorts of bad things could happen when
it usually does,
because it's all squeezed in an hour and 2 hours. Your busy times, right?
Yeah, it's especially dinner every day is 11:30 to 1:30. That in the evenings, our supper rushes, they're a little bit different because a basketball game might get out, so we get a big influx. Then people eat supper at different times in the evening,
right,
based on what they got going on and weather and this and that and the other. But dinner, lunch, a whole nother argument for another day.
We could have a whole debate about that too.
Yeah. But yeah, that's happening now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's right. Boom.
And sometimes you got to look at everybody and say, okay, now before we get in the car, everybody go to the bathroom.
Kind of like that.
Because you're not leaving.
Once it starts. Well, it's fascinating, and it takes people that know how to get along with one another, work as a team, and I know when you find people like that, they're real gems for you. How you fix for help right now?
We're looking pretty hard right now, actually. We just, in the last 2 months, have lost several very good key employees. And every one of them, most of them have gone on to pursue something that they've always wanted to do, type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, gosh, we wish them the best of luck, and we're happy for them. And, they get told if you'll always have a home at Runza. But yeah, there's just always those ebbs and flows. And right now we could use a few full-time employees. Got to have some flexibility on the full-time. We're open 7 days a week and till 10 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
So the flexibility is definitely a big feather in your hat or in your tail for
if you have feathers
for employment on that deal. Yeah.
I love the way this guy works. So anyway, folks, join the team. What's the best way to do that? Is there
go to runza.com,
select
the Broken Bow location, and fill out the online application. It just streamlines the whole process to interview, to hiring, to onboarding. I don't even think I have any of the paper applications anymore.
Okay.
If you need help, come in. If you're not sure if it's somewhere you want to work, come in, set an appointment. We can talk about it before you fill out. Make sure you even think it's a fit for you.
All right.
So,
go ahead.
One thing I did want to talk about is a couple things on our app. I talked earlier about the 8 double cheeseburgers coming through at noon.
Yeah.
All businesses welcome. I mean, we're never going to say, gosh darn it, no. But one way that does kind of streamline some of those orders is by using our app. I'm really not a big app guy. I go to any gas station. Do you have our rewards? No. Do you want them? Absolutely not.
I got asked that a lot of times over the weekend when I was in Lincoln. Are you a member of our rewards program? No.
I get enough emails the way it is. Thank you. And we are seeing a lot of the benefits of the app. I think Runs has done a good job on how they've selected who they're using to run their app. Obviously, loyalty is rewarded through points and free food, and I think you get a cookie on your birthday. I mean, it's a pretty personal type of app, in my opinion. But like if you were to, want that 8 double cheeseburgers, if you get on you can get on the app at 8 o'clock in the morning. Say, I'd like to pick those up at noon. Well, we have a heads up.
Yeah.
It's not going to change the time when we make the burgers, but we're going to have more burgers prepared. And so it's not only going to get you probably on your way faster, but also let me get the rest of our customers taken care of in a timely fashion.
Okay.
On the same token, we'd still love to have you come and just order in person and say hello. There's not really a big need for this at 2:00 in the afternoon. We're going to get your burger made pretty quick anyways. But it's just something to keep in mind. You then get points for that. All turns into free food for you down the road. The other thing that a lot of people are going to have to make an adjustment to this year is generally starting the beginning of November, we have started our holiday gift card promotion. So in the past, you'd order $50 worth of gift cards, you get a free $10 gift card. And so what the change is this year is that is happening all through the app starting November 24th. Okay. So it'll go November 24th through December 24th, I believe. And any of those rewards from buying gift cards are going to be on the app. Nice thing there is no plastic card. So if you're doing it for yourself, then you're still going to get the bonus, if you will. But then the other nice thing is if you're looking to buy a gift card for, I always say college kid because they love them. But, if you're looking to buy a gift card for a college kid in Lincoln, you can get on, buy it, and put their email in, and it shows up on their app.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to wait for the stocking stuffer at Christmas. You can just do it.
Okay.
And then you still get the bonus points when the purchase is made, whatnot. So it's a change.
Yeah.
It's a change. So
yeah, just kind of have to adjust to change.
So just to clarify, you won't be selling gift cards in the store. Everything is through the app in regards to a gift card, or no?
No. You can do. We still have plastic cards.
Okay.
You will not get the bonus.
Okay, gotcha.
You won't get the $10 free card on a $50 card purchase in the store in plastic.
Okay, so the
you can
bonus
still come
comes
in.
through the app.
That's
but
right.
you can still get
the
a
holiday gift card
in the
promotion
store.
is all through the app.
Gotcha.
We will still, as far as I know, always have old school plastic gift cards.
Okay.
That'll always be there, but the holiday gift card promotion will be through the app. You can also, no matter what time of the year, buy gift cards through the app and give them to people.
Mm-hmm.
That you don't have to just buy them to give at Christmas time.
Okay.
So
year round. All right.
Graduation gifts, we sell a lot of them. So you can still do those in the store or through the app, but to get the holiday promotion, you have to go through the app.
Gotcha.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
All right. Did we cover everything? We had a lot of fun.
The world's right.
Yeah. Took a lot of extra time here, as I told you we could, but now would you put down Joyce's? We're going to have to send Joyce a little bill for the extra time here today.
Oh, okay. I'll put a little asterisk.
Or Kevin, I don't care which, just not Brian.
Thanks, Kevin and Joyce.
Hey, all kidding aside, all the different things that runs and does for the community doesn't go unnoticed or unappreciated. So thank you for that.
Absolutely.
As well. All right. I got to come up with a name for Brent. Now he doesn't have any tail feathers, but I can't kind of I'll get it.
I'll work on it too.
Would you, Brian? I
Yeah.
think you're pretty good at that. Here's the Beatles.
clinically studied probiotics for gut health support, magnesium to help relax the body. Nature Made is made to care for you every day. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Here's a tale of Becky. Didn't know what to do with new meds prescribed and no real cost clue.
She squinted at prices, that can't be right. Then tapped GoodRx and saw the light.
She can get a deal. Book telehealth if she feels.
Learn about those meds without any stress. That one little app does all the rest. Even my horse downloaded it. Dang, save time and money on prescriptions.
Check GoodRx. GoodRx is not insurance.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Brianna Murrow.
Jahmyr Gibbs had himself a day in the nation's capital.
Detroit tosses it in. Gibbs right side, inside the 20, inside the 10, inside the 5. Touchdown, Detroit Lions, 44 yards. Yes, sir. Jahmyr Gibbs putting together a day, and the Lions have opened up that lead. It is now 41-16.
Lions Radio Network on the call. They topped the Commanders 44-22. The Rams improved to 7-2 after knocking off the 49ers 42-26. Matthew Stafford becomes the first player in NFL history with 4 or more passing touchdowns and 0 interceptions in 3 straight games. In the Sunday night football game, the Chargers improved to 7-3 after taking down the Steelers 25-10. And in the NBA, wins for the Celtics, Thunder, and Knicks.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Ample sunshine expected today with daytime highs approaching 46. Southwesterly winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, 31. Clear skies tomorrow, highs around 66. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times and dry. Wednesday and Thursday, low 60s. Wednesday, upper 60s by Thursday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Gateway Motors, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Head to East Highway 2 in Broken Bow to visit with their friendly staff, schedule service with their experienced service department, or swing in for quick lube service. Visit GatewayMotorsBrokenBow.com.
It is 17 degrees outside now, coming up from an overnight low of 5 degrees under a sunny sky. Winds are calm. Barometric pressure at 30.42, so that's dropped a couple of points in the last hour. Humidity's just above 80%. So yesterday's high was only 38, overnight low of 5, currently 17 here at Broken Bow, Nebraska. It's 9:04. Yet to come, we have a little surprise for you this morning. It's all about turkeys today, and we were talking about how Brent was, for some reason, left out to have any turkey feathers in our characters that we have here in the studio, and we don't know why. We're going to look into that. And there's
artificial intelligence does not like me. They just pick on me all the time. Every time anybody at this radio station tries to put together a cartoon picture of the staff, artificial intelligence just makes me look different.
You notice,
compared
Mo,
to everybody else.
You notice, Mo, that he doesn't have any tail feathers?
Look at that. Everybody has beautiful tail feathers on their turkey caricature, except me.
Did put you in a Nebraska jersey, though. That was nice.
No, yes, I love that, and I'm in a Cubs hat. Which,
yeah.
And I've got my little sports headset on, so I love that. But no tail feathers compared to everybody else.
Now, there has to be a reason for that. We're looking into that. Also, I want you to know that we're going to do something with a turkey before we end the show. So be sure and listen. A little, just a little bonus that we're going to have this morning. We're also, before we close the show, going to take care of that request for AC/DC.
Yeah.
We'll have that. But we want to talk with Mo with Ideal Realty right now. How you doing, young lady?
Good morning. Good.
Good. So you want to get it out of your system before you talk about real estate or at the end?
Yeah, I know. That's the first thing I said, wasn't it? We have to have our Husker talk.
I think we did that last time you were here.
We did.
Was Dave here? Or was it
Jeremy?
Jeremy and me?
It was worse because it was Brent and Jeremy.
Brent, Jeremy, and Mo. And I think after about 10 minutes, I said, well, you're listening to Husker Talk with Brent, Jeremy, and Mo.
Yeah, Mike.
Which was
Mike
great.
Mike asked me, he says, So I heard Husker talk. I said, well, yeah. But, here's the good news. Yesterday, I was obviously still doing real estate, we had an offer and counter offer, and my seller calls me a half an hour before the volleyball game and goes, well, we want to make sure we hurried up and called you before the volleyball game started.
So they know too. That's nice.
I just started laughing. I said, well, I can't take a call during the game, but I sure appreciate it. So
yeah, well, we're all known for different things.
We're all known for something different,
yeah.
Yes.
Well, it has been, I know, it's almost boring. They win everything.
Yeah,
I guess
3
that's not boring.
sets. Oh, it is.
Well, Brett was asking a question. When's the last set they lost, do you know?
Creighton.
Creighton, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Creighton, we went 5.
And that was
September.
I was going to say at least September. Mm-hmm. I was wondering if it maybe was right at the end of August, but September.
It was September, yeah. Yeah, in Creighton, and I think they played at CHI.
Yeah.
Because they had such a big crowd that wanted to go. Mm-hmm. And I remember watching it and thinking, oof, you lose to Creighton, Danny Busboom Kelly. That's not going to be a good way to start. You better beat Creighton.
She did.
Yeah.
Hasn't looked back.
No. And, beating Kentucky and Pittsburgh right away. And that was...
Haven't lost a set in the Big Ten.
No. Haven't lost a set in Big Ten.
And Big Ten volleyball's not bad.
No,
it's not as good.
No,
yeah, right.
No,
it's not as good as maybe some of the past years this year.
Yeah,
but it's still Big Ten volleyball, and winning on the road in the Big Ten is not easy.
Well, so many Big Ten teams have lost players.
Yeah,
they've a lot of injuries. Furborough's back for Wisconsin setter, so they'll pick up again. They've just got a lot of people out. A couple of teams we've played, they've had up to 4 girls out. So that makes it easier for us. And I give credit to Danny. She's bringing those younger players in. Not to knock on John Cook, but I don't think he'd have done it. But she's putting them in. She saw what happens when you have that Anna DeBeer that gets hurt during the national championship.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody gets hurt on Nebraska right now, there's somebody to come right in.
There is. It's amazing.
Yeah. And keeps them from going to the portal. You got to play the portal game.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not a sports game anymore. It's a sports and / economics game.
True.
And you got to learn how to play it.
Unfortunately, you're right.
Yeah. And we had a quarterback that did amazing for the football game.
Yeah, TJ was all right.
You know what? He didn't make any mistakes. Good for you.
No
interceptions.
Somebody told me now college, I don't believe, keeps this stat like the pros do.
Okay.
But I think someone told me that if they did, he would have had a perfect passer rating.
Doesn't get better than that.
Or really close to perfect anyway.
You know what? All you really have to do is be a good team player and don't make a bunch of mistakes.
It doesn't hurt, that's for sure.
Right?
Yeah. Well, they always say it's all about the, reenacting what they practiced.
Right.
Yeah.
Take care of the ball.
Yeah. They did.
Yeah. They have.
I guess I went to bed.
Oh.
I told Joan this
didn't start till 8 o'clock our time.
I get you.
So.
And then it was like 20, it was like, well, it looks like they got a handle of. I'll check it out in the morning. And then Joan told me the score, and I went, wow.
Well,
that second half is a problem.
Yeah,
always has been.
There was a time when you could go, well, we're up by 3 scores. I think I'll go to bed. Can't do that anymore. You never know what might still happen.
No. And
but
now
they got to
more
win,
fun.
so it's great.
I remember in college it was boring. Nebraska football was boring until you got to the finals.
Yeah. Some of the games were,
because their defense just outlasted everybody, and we didn't have problems in the fourth quarter because the other team was tired, and our guys were still going.
Yeah.
A few things changed there.
Yeah, well, you used to have some. The only Nebraska game that I attended in person, I went with Joan and I went with Mike and Sally Bell 100 years ago, and it was Missouri and Nebraska, and the game was 3-0. Nebraska won 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh!
It wasn't that exciting, unless you like defense.
Defense, exactly. Defensive games are not that exciting.
But it was fun to experience it, see what it was like.
Yeah, the
Too many
stadium's
people
fun.
in one place for me.
Oh, it's gotten worse if you went that many years ago.
Yeah.
It is very people-y.
People-y?
I
like that.
I don't care for it. I haven't gone to the last 2 games.
Haven't you?
Yeah, I might take somebody else. I see you take somebody else. We go in the same gate as the college students.
Oh, I bet that's wild.
Ugh. So you get there early, and when I go, I call myself a halftime Husker because I can watch the other half on a TV at a tailgate of one of my friends. So I like the tunnel walk. It's fun.
Yeah.
Get there a little early, have a snack, and at halftime, watch the band and go to tailgate.
And some people tailgate and never go in and watch the whole game.
Well, that's what I did the last game in the comfort of a camper.
Oh, nice.
With heated, she's got a heated couch, heated and vibrates, reclines. Yeah, watch the game. It was amazing. I think I had a better time than Mike.
Well, you weren't getting elbowed anyway.
And we lost, so I know I had a better time than Mike.
Yeah, wow.
Anyway.
All right, so
okay.
Do you want to move on to
Sure. We could talk about real estate.
How about this for a segue?
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think one up here. Okay, so when people look at a house now, are we getting more to a point where they are looking at the living space or maybe a basement space to where they can hang the TV and have a place to
watch those games?
Yes.
Have a vibrating chair.
Well, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Reclines, vibrates, and heats.
There you go.
Because, when I was growing up, you really, a TV would go anywhere.
Right.
But now people are, it's a lot of people are, it's either 65 inches or larger.
Yes.
Yes. And there's not, sometimes you just need living space that will accommodate that. Do
Very
people
true.
Do people look at that?
They do look at that because if your living room isn't like wide enough, like it's long and narrow, they're trying to figure out where to put the TV so that you can sit and see this big TV and you're not right in front of it. So yeah, people do talk about that, and they look for family rooms where they can, entertain and watch games. I haven't had anybody do, which I was thinking about doing this, and it kind of got exnerated. We don't really have the capability of it out at our house since we're out of town, but I would love to do multiple TVs.
Really?
And then you can watch. My sister-in-law had that before she has passed away, but she did that in her garage. She had multiple TVs in the garage. We were watching soccer, volleyball. She had every sport that was up there, and she was a K-State alumni. So we had, Big 10 at that time, Big 12. We had all those going at the same time. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had anybody ask for that, but they should. It was fun.
It's a little overstimulating.
Maybe now they'll ask. See, now maybe now I'll get okay, Mo, I want one of those rooms you talked about on the radio. Now I got to find one.
5 screens, yeah.
Yeah, with 5 screens. But yeah, a lot of people do. And they ask for those kind of things. So yeah, when I was coming in this morning, last week, I thought, wow, I've got so many listings to talk about. I don't know why people waited till October to call me. That's okay. Lots of new listings. I have 2, maybe 3 sale pending already.
Wow.
So people are still out there buying too. So if you're on my website, I will scroll through. I do have a couple of lots out by the golf course for sale.
Okay.
Maybe, they're supposed to be build ready. Some of them are building them up. There might be some dirt work in it. Own well and septic needs to be put in, but it is very beautiful out there. It's becoming, its own little community out there. Great place to build. Nice little subdivision. So that's online. 2 lots. It's a little over 2 acres for $55,000. I just listed acreage on Highway 21. We do have an offer on that one, but has a contingency, so we can still show. So if you're looking for an acreage, call us about that one. Have a new one, 3-bedroom, 2-bath on South 9th for $185,000. That one we have some people looking at pretty seriously. So if you're interested, you need to give us a call. Gonna reduce the one on South B, 1128 South B. Be looking for that. It's at $129,900 now, 3-bed, 2-bath. That's gonna get reduced. Have a new one on North 8th, 535 North 8th, 2-bedroom, 1-bath. That's to make a great starter home or investment property for $79,000. Our house at 1621 Memorial Drive that we listed probably 2 weeks ago is sale pending. Still have my property in Sargent that I did talk to my seller on this one. We are selling this as pretty much just land. With that flood, it did get the joists and everything in the house did get damaged pretty bad.
That's too bad.
Yeah, so it's been, people have had horses on it. It's got horse fencing. It's got a clary building with some stalls in it, dirt for horses. So, and then another little barn. So nice little property to maybe build on.
Yeah.
You know. 1030 South G Street we just listed, but it's sale pending. We just reduced 108 Southeast Street. Big, beautiful white home on the corner of Highway 2 and 1st. It's got 3 bedrooms. They're all upstairs, 2 bathrooms. Does have a basement, huge garage, big back patio covered. So she reduced to $129,900. That's really, for all the space you'd get with this house, that's a really good deal. So I'm hoping we get some calls on that one. And we're going to reduce the house in Arnold this week, so be checking that out. So a lot going on. Still working on 2 or 3 more properties to list.
A lot of nice listings.
Yeah, we got a lot of houses, a lot of different sizes, you know, big square footage to, you know, our little rental property that I've listed. Lots, we still have the lots up on Eagle Crest also, so we've got some lots listed. Yeah, it's hopping.
A lot of options, but
Yep.
but things are moving.
Things are moving. Blaine, I'm keeping him very busy. I was going to try talking him into coming today, and then I forgot until I looked at my calendar today. That happens, right?
Yes, it does.
So next month I'll have him come talk to you guys and tell him all the work he's doing. He's just jumped in, and everybody really enjoys him. He knows his stuff.
He's a really nice guy.
Very personable.
Yeah.
Great personality. Very helpful. Like I said, he knows. He's been doing this for 4 years, and it is a lot of new things happen. You know, you're always going to see something a little different. But he was down in Hastings doing real estate with a really, really good company down there. So a lot of it's repetitious. So he knows what he's doing. Let's put it that way.
It's nice to have a guy like that.
It is. It is. And he's such a clean-cut kid. He's probably making me a better person. You know, I got to quit the swearing, and I don't know.
He'll rub off on you.
I hope so. He's a much better person than I. Old and jaded I am, Dave.
I got you. Yeah, I understand. So all of these listings, most likely they can check out on the web.
Correct.
On your site.
Yep. GoIdealRealty.com.
Okay. What's your phone number?
870-1406.
1406. So if you heard Mo mention something that might be of interest to you, dial it up and start the process. Don't wait, because it sounds like things are kind of hopping.
Yeah, don't wait. 872-8360 is the office number. If you just want to call the office, you can talk to myself or Blaine. We can get you in touch with Blaine too. He's, he can be a true buyer's agent on anything you're looking at. So.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
All right.
Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Ideal Realty, LLC, right here on The Breakfast Show. And we'll get Blaine back next time, right?
All right.
Okay. We'll take a quick time out.
Veterans Day provides an opportunity for us to remember the men and women who served in our nation's armed forces to preserve our freedom. Today, most of America's veterans are senior citizens. Let them know they're not forgotten. November 11th is Veterans Day, and we salute all American veterans across the land and right here at home.
This message brought to you by your friends at Trotter's Service and Trotter's Wool and Go of Broken Bow. Freedom is not free. Trotter salutes the men and women who have served our country.
Information about a job opening available in our area.
Yeah, it's through the Nebraska Department of Transportation. They have an exceptional opportunity for an entry-level highway construction technician to join their team in Broken Bow. Experience is preferred, but it's not necessary. NDOT will train the right person to conduct on-site construction inspection and survey for transportation projects. At the NDOT, they reward their employees' hard work with a friendly and supportive work environment that encourages creativity and innovation. They provide training and career development, advancement opportunities, ample paid time off, work-life balance available, and a comprehensive benefits package. Now, to apply, you need to go online. So go to this website, statejobs.nebraska.gov. An online state application must be completed. So again, go to statejobs.nebraska.gov. The state of Nebraska is an equal opportunity, veterans preference employer.
Thank you, Brent. We'll be right back with more of The Breakfast Show.
There are many ways to remember those who have served on Veterans Day. Visit a VA hospital or write to one. If you know a veteran, he or she would enjoy the correspondence. But even if you send a letter anonymously, the recipient will appreciate being remembered by someone.
On Veterans Day 2025, we salute veterans across America and right here at home.
This salute brought to you by the Callaway District Hospital, along with the Arnold and Callaway Medical Clinics, saluting our veterans for their service.
The turkeys are loose in Custer County. Now here's your announcer to tell you which caller can play.
Well, since it's the first one, we'll take the first caller at 872-2801. This Turkey Time giveaway sponsored by the Sargent Chamber of Commerce. So if you win a turkey, you'll need to pick up the turkey at the market in Sargent.
Sounds good.
Okay, they're calling in right now. I'm a little nervous because I haven't done this, the first one this year.
I know.
Well, so let's find out who we have on the line here this morning. Good morning. You're on the breakfast show and playing Turkey Time. Who are we talking to?
This is Janet, Dave.
Janet. Oh, I'm glad it's you, Janet. I miss you. I haven't been able to talk to you for so long, and I know you're calling from Ansley, America.
I am.
Okay. If you win this turkey, you'll get to go to Super Sergeant to pick it up at the market.
Great.
That'll work. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I'm very nervous about this, Brent.
I know it's the first one. The nice thing is Janet knows exactly how to play those, so I have a good vibe about this.
Thank you, Brent.
Yeah.
Without tail feathers.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Thanks for bringing that up. Again, Janet, appreciate you.
He's kind of naked.
Especially on a chilly morning. I'll bet your rear end's kind of cold.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yes, without those feathers, he's a little chilly. Okay, I'm going to pull the trigger. How many shots do you think it's going to take?
Well, my lucky number is 3, but I'm going to try 2.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
you got me.
Yes.
All right, a first-time caller, first-time winner. Janet, we'll put your name down, and if you'll, let's see here. It says turkeys. Oh, I need to get your name and phone number, but I'll do that off the air.
Okay, thank you, Dave.
You bet. Hold on. God, that was cool.
That was great.
Yeah.
What a great way to start Turkey Time.
I'm going to put Janet on hold and take care of a request. You know what the request is.
Oh, yeah, we're going to rock and roll. Woo!
I'm thinking, Brent, maybe your image of you being a turkey character, Thunderstruck, made me think that maybe your rear end was struck by lightning.
I don't know. Maybe.
And blew off your feathers.
Yeah. AI doesn't like me. I'm convinced. When you grow up and, you enter high school at 88 pounds and 4 feet 10 inches, and quite frankly, you really don't grow up much even after that. You open yourself up to just kind of be picked on. And I think that's what AI is doing. Just picking on me.
Well, then let me ask you this on my character.
Okay.
My goatee is really not that long, is it?
No. Yeah. Your goatee on your turkey picture there is, it's a little long, but I still think it does you justice, though. I mean, that's a good representation of Dave, and it's a good representation of me. It's just that I don't understand why every single other picture has tail feathers except mine.
I am going to, at this time, I just heard about we just heard on the news about what happened. Some people were pardoned that would maybe scratch our heads and wonder why they'd be pardoned. I'm going to pardon you this time.
Oh, well, thanks, Dave.
We're not going to hold it against you for any of that story you told about being a runt in school. and being
well, it's
picked
embarrassing
on.
when you go to an amusement park and you have to be like 15 years old just to be tall enough to, be able to go over the hand that says you must be this tall to ride the roller coaster.
You have some problems, some things I think you need to work out.
I still have some issues from my childhood that resurface now and again.
Maybe we should sit down with Jim and Mom and talk some of these things over and ask them if they noticed that you were under duress when you were 4'10" in school. That'd be cheaper than seeing a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
I think Jim will probably explain it to you.
I'm sure he will. Yes.
Have a good one, Brent.
See ya.
Thanks, folks. Appreciate you.